And a warm welcome on a very pleasant day for football in the northeast of England. The venue is St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and joining me will be Lee Dixon. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Newcastle United up against West Ham United.
Thank you, Derek. I was just flicking through my notes at this one. Everything pointing to a really lively matchup this is. Fingers crossed, eh?
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Lee, in particular, what do you expect to see from his game?
Well, yeah, when defenders look who they're playing against, they always look at the goals. 2 goals in his last previous game. He's certainly a threat to them today. Great.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. 4-4-2, but not necessarily a conventional one.
Yeah, more likely to be a 4-4-1-1, Derek, and that second striker given the freedom to roam anywhere he wants on the pitch.
Thank you, St.
And the starting lineup for West Ham United. The experienced Łukasz Fabianski stands between the posts. Issa Diop plays with Angelo Ogbonna in central defence. And the striker of choice is the powerful and lethal Sébastien Haller. And the game begins. It is a decent-looking attack here. Almiron. Here's Grujic. And Grujic. He must finish! That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Well, here's the replay. Sometimes keepers use those posts as the part of their defence, but not on that occasion. In off the woodwork.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, he's got to be delighted with his players. A big smile on his face. They've got the noses in front. They're in the lead. Well done.
The opening goal of the game then. And news of a goal at... Here's Manuel Lanzini. Pablo Fornals decided to come in from the flank. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
No, he was close.
Cook. Well, still searching for the equaliser. Oh, now, Haller! It looked as though he was in, but credit to the defender, Lee.
Yeah, he hassled.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Diop. Rice. And here now is Lewis Cook. And the ball with Haller. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. The first half here comes to an end. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
And Torres on the ball. Fornals. Rice. Haller. And here's Lanzini. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Over it comes. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Ruben Peña. Gliding through the gears. Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. He must finish! And he's gone and scored to level it again.
Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
Well, Derek, the frustration's boiling over on the touchline. He's not happy at all with the last 5 or 10 minutes.
So, a level contest, 1-1. The Premier League for you, it's West Ham United facing Manchester United.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining match.
Cook, it has to be. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. And firing it into the area. Well, it has come to nothing. And here now is Lewis Cook. We can go to Alan McInally now for news of a goal in the Wolves game. Given away. Running towards goal. Saint-Maximin. A one-on-one situation, and the goalkeeper... fails in the duel.
Advantage is always with the attacking player because he's got the ball. You've got to take the ball off him. He does a brilliant job on that occasion.
Substitution time it is. And space for the cross. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Shot attempted. And putting his body on the line. Fairly routine for any goalkeeper. Well, the two sides still locked together, and a set piece, a corner, can make all the difference. Corner kick played over. Wonderful block.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes added time.
Ball with Pablo Fornals. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. Declan Rice. And given away. Promising sequence. Fine cross into the middle. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Sébastien Haller has it. And there it is, the final whistle. Well, his performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Lee.
Well, there's nothing better than a goal to cap off a really good performance, and he helped get his team a draw.
I've just got a couple of questions I want to ask you about the match. thank you for your time. Really appreciate that. That's all the questions we have for you.
Very good to have you along with us at the Etihad Stadium, the home of Manchester City. Martin Tyler here with you, along with Alan Smith, of course, as usual. Premier League football we have for you. It's coming right up. Manchester City against Newcastle United.
Well, there's certainly a buzz in this stadium in the minutes leading up to kick-off. I hope the match doesn't disappoint. I don't think it will. We've got a couple of attacking sides here.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne. Number 20, Bernardo Silva. Number 10, Sergio Aguero. And number 19, Leroy Sané.
Couple of changes for Manchester City. The goalkeeper is Ederson. Jan Vertonghen plays alongside Dagenham Jenny. They are the central defenders. Toni Kroos starts with Kevin De Bruyne in central midfield. Sergio Aguero is the sole striker. Newcastle United's lineup. One main striker, one probably just off it. How are they going to find attacking routes with this formation?
Well, whether they can create through the middle, we'll wait and see. I just think today those two wide lads in midfield are going to be important. Both got a bit of pace, capable of getting around the outside.
Game's underway here, Manchester City having kicked off.
That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball. Sergio Aguero.
Well, the referee's decided to give the penalty, and it's a chance now to take the lead.
Well, could be a vital decision, this one, and looking at it, I think he was correct in it.
Well, the referee has given a penalty, but he hasn't booked the offender.
Well, quite often in that circumstance, you would see the yellow card produced. He might be a bit fortunate there.
And he saved it! Manchester City get given the corner here. Well, not the best penalty, but a very good save.
Well, he's one of the most agile around, and he used it there, didn't he?
Oh, he's going to pay the penalty for this, but the goalkeeper's done well.
Well, there's not much pressure on a keeper. You're not expected to save it, and that's worked in his favour there.
He's put in the corner. This for the lead, and it's in for the goal. Oh, it's an offside decision.
Well, the players can't believe it, and neither can the crowd, but it's the right decision.
This is going to clear it up for us, Alan, I think.
Well, looking at the goal scorer, he was convinced he'd timed his run, but looking at it, that's a great decision by the assistant. The attacking qualities of fullbacks these days, but what I like about this lad, he's an out-and-out defender, hard to get past.
Trying to pick out someone in the centre. And a goal for Newcastle United.
Oh, as I said to forward, I can appreciate the movement in the box there, and certainly the header at the end of it.
Let's see the replay now.
He's not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that, but these players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
So Newcastle United have the lead. Toni Kroos. It's good work here in terms of possession. Can they find the final pass? Brada saw the goal and went for it. And he's put it in for the goal. It's offside, that's what the assistant has said.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed, because the striker seemed to time his run really well.
What did you make of it, Alan?
Well, I thought he was onside, you know, but he's gone through and tucked it away. But looking at the replay, yeah.
Out into the wide areas now. Well, he's confident with the ball at his feet, isn't he? Toni Kroos. Aguero. Looking for a through ball. And it hit the post and went in. Well, it swerved a bit at the end. It might have been going wide initially, but it's hit the inside of the post into the back of the net.
Yeah, and when you do hit them with that kind of accuracy, there's just no chance for the goalkeeper, no chance at all. Great news for the manager, because I think he made a couple of changes there, and now they're back on level terms.
So away we go at 1-1.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Near enough chances, as you can see.
Intercepted well. This is how they love to play on the break. It must be an excellent chance, more than matched by the goalkeeper, who's diffused the situation.
Oh, great agility, great reflexes there, and denying the opposition any knockdowns as well.
Got his head to it well, but no power.
Well, to get there first, to find some space, but couldn't apply the finishing touch.
That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. And that's the half-time whistle from the referee. 1-1 at the break. Well, I wonder whether the second half is going to find a difference between the two of them, Alan, but at the moment it's really hard to split the two teams.
Yeah, it might be a little tactical switch from a manager that changes the course of this match.
Taking on the opposition and the responsibility as well. Could get his cross in now. Joao Cancelo. Shot on! Off the keeper, back into play. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Well, this is the time where the managers really earn their money. It's going to be an alteration to try and improve the team. And in it goes. Not wanting to catch the corner, he's fisted it away from danger. Gundogan. Gundogan! Oh, we hit it well enough. But well read. And it's going to be a throw here.
Manchester City coming off the pitch. Number 10, Sergio Aguero, to be replaced by number 9, Musa Dembele.
Well, Alan, here's the substitution now.
Yeah, he certainly chipped in with a really good performance and got a good goal too.
In the Arsenal
Tie will be extremely tight.
strong piece of defending and clearing. Leroy Sané. A couple of teammates up in support. Almost as far wide. Oh, fantastic goal. It's no goal. The flag's up.
But it's certainly a well-worked move, but denied by the assistant.
This is going to clear it up for us, Alan, I think.
Well, looking at the goal scorer, he was convinced he'd timed his run, but looking at it, that's a great decision by the assistant. Manchester United, I just think in attack, they haven't taken the chances. They've looked a bit flat today.
Up for grabs here. Now Grant. Behind the defenders, over their heads. How have they done this? They've been defending for their lives just to get a draw. They could have won it now. I think they have won it. It's that late.
Well, they would have come into this game probably expecting to lose. All of a sudden now, they see glory at the final whistle.
Let's have another peek at that goal. Well, a very exciting climax to an exciting game. This could be the decider.
Well, it could be at this stage of the match. There doesn't seem much of an opportunity to come back. I think that could be decisive.
Dembele, possession. And he's dealt with it. That dangerous moment. Referee says that's that. Well, given their status in the match, Alan, clearly underdogs, they'll be pretty happy with the way they've played.
I think so. Yeah, they can take a lot from this performance moving forward. Might not have got the result they wanted, but they did well.
Just a moment of your time. That'll be all, thank you.
Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you. Can we take your seats and we'll start getting the questions in now. That's all we've got time for today. Thank you so much for coming, everyone.
It is opening night, a huge night for both sets of fans. Match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League. Who will get off to a flying start? It's Newcastle United. They take on Napoli live on EA TV. Hello, I must say there aren't many better places to be on a beautiful night for football than St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray. With me for commentary is Lee Dixon, and we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It's Newcastle United up against Napoli.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out. So the starting 11 for Newcastle United.
4-4-2, but not necessarily a conventional one.
They're more likely to be a 4-4-1-1, Derek, and that second striker given the freedom to roam anywhere he wants on the pitch.
There's no doubt about it, the UEFA Champions League has come a long way since it came into existence back in 1992-93, and there are many, Lee, who say it's the highest standard of football you'll see anywhere.
Well, I think it is the best club competition in the world. I think the competition at the top, at the end, near the final, etc., is what it is, but the tournament is strong throughout. The group stages and then the knockout stages, it's the perfect format for me.
And a glance at the Napoli side. It looks pretty orthodoxly.
Yeah, I love this formation, 4-4-2. The two main strikers will stay close together. The full-backs will link up with the wide players. The two holding midfielders will sit in front of the centre-backs. Very solid look about this team.
Group 1 in the UEFA Champions League, always exhilarating. And as we look at the group, it has to be. Opportunity to take the lead. Regained possession. He was certainly in, the chance was there, but credit has to go to the defender, Lee.
Well, part of a defender's job is to
full with that one. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. A glorious chance. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, we can take another look at this. There's nothing much the keeper can do. Close range finish, really good play, and he doesn't miss from there.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Well, all the hard work has paid off, but the manager knows a lot more has to be done to secure this game.
The game then. So straight away, but the referee let it flow and then went back and handed out the yellow card.
Well, he thought he got away with it, hadn't he?
It's in! They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, I love looking at replays. You get to see the goal in all its glory. Just look at this. Perfect header. What a goal.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? It's going their way, 2-0.
Play has been absolutely fantastic. Pace really hurts defences.
Saint-Maximin! Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
And now the delivery. Well, the header, but a comfortable clinically. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Teammate in support. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Stop the supply, you stop the goal. We learned that one at school, Derek. Poor defending here.
Well, let's have another view of that goal.
Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
Blistering first-half display, and just look at that score. Hermoso. Porto. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here, Lee.
Well, his movement is so good. You can see why he causes defenders so much trouble, and a goal to boot as well.
By the area, aware of the threat, solving the problem. Could be a chance to break here. Saint-Maximin. They need to get bodies back. Opportunity, Saint-Maximin. The goals keep going in for them. I don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolutely omnipotent.
Well, let's just look at this again. Just when you think you've got a team by the scruff of the neck, they break on you like that. What pace, what brilliance. Just look at the movement. It's a brilliant, brilliant goal. Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
Well, as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. Grilic now. Karim Benzema. So, great vision to switch the play. Sergio Roberto. Will he play it in? And he takes on the shot. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here it is again. It looks a simple goal. He gets in a position not that far out from goal, but he has to hit the target. He does that, and it's in the back of the net.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And that's it for tonight. Full time and an encouraging start for them. 3 points from their initial fixture lead.
Yeah, really, really strong start. That's what you need. But with 5 games to go, very important you stay in the now. 1 game at a time, Derek. Bit of a cliche.
Just a moment of your time. Thanks, that's all the questions we have for you.